Hi everyone, Keelin and I are in Starbucks. We're in episode 2. This is episode 2 of my adventures with Keelin.
Hello.
Today we are going to Toronto to try to look at / fix a riso.
Yes.
That is not the same model as the one I have, but in the meantime we're here for coffee because... Are you functioning right now?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, no one is. It's 8:30 on a Saturday.
It's Saturday?
It is?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you getting?
I'm getting a grande cafe mocha with skim, light whip, and a butter croissant warmed up.
That is so specific.
Yeah.
I'm getting a... Okay, we're doing a segment now called In the Car with Keelin. And we're gonna make observations about the neighboring surrounding cars. We are on the QEW, which is the Queen Elizabeth Way.
So over there's a purple car. That's license plate. It's the purple. Behind us a while away, there's a car with the license plate.
How about this beautifully designed truck?
It's beautiful.
Look at that minty color.
Dome.
Oh, here it is. Here's the purple Beamer. There you go. It's purple.
Is that what a Beamer is?
A Beamer is BMW, right?
Really?
Yeah. That's,
Oh my god.
That's the term for... Yeah.
I thought it was like a style.
Oh, like
Wow.
a Beetle or a sedan. It's just any BMW, right?
Yes.
Yes. I'm like doubting myself, so I'm confirming with faith. Okay, so we are right outside of New Ho King, which is a Chinese restaurant that my friends like to go to.
Over time we built up the apartment a lot, and as our friends came they would help us as well. And so when we moved out of here we had to tear all of that out and make room for more tools and make room for more project spaces and stuff like that. So now Makeshift is basically a design collective and studio space. There's a sewing studio upstairs, a photo studio, there's a wood shop in the back. It's all kind of just stuffed into this tiny space. And we all rent out space here and just kind of share all the resources. So this is our like living room, I guess. All of the furniture rolls out of here, moves out, and then like also these fold up. And they can turn it from like a workspace to the idea was like it had to be as flexible as possible. This was a closet, right? A lot of like the space, like it is pretty small. We have to stuff a lot into here, so like this was our way of just using every little bit of space possible.
I don't know, Keelin, what's gonna happen?
So the first Halloween that we were here, that day, me and Julian, the guy who lived in this room, we were like, Julian was like, we need a bar. And he was like, I'm sawing my door in half. And so we sawed his door in half and like slapped a bar on top of it, like a piece of wood.
Yeah.
And that was our bar for like 2 years. And when we moved out of here in 2016 and redid the place, this is like the spiritual successor to that. So it used to just be like one door. Now it's 2. And then we also have this.
Oh, wow.
So like
Pick your
last
poison.
Halloween, for example, we had like a big party here and opened the bar. And it's usually just friends that come over. They're always private, so it's a lot of fun.
So there's no one in here right now? What are the hours usually? Or people just come in?
People come in and out. Looks like someone's printing something. Yeah.
Oh my god, you have your own 3D printer?
Yeah, so this is our assembly room. So this room actually used to be 2 rooms. There used to be 2 separate doors. There used to be a wall down the middle, and we actually tore down the wall. Our landlord's crazy and lets us do whatever we want. One of the bedrooms actually used to lead outside. This door used to go to like a patio. So we're on top of a Chinese restaurant. I won't name which one. when the projects got more serious, we had to sort of get more serious about safety in the shop and about, I'm wondering if that windstorm tore anything.
Oh my god, so you built like, you built an actual
Yeah.
closed space and insulated it?
Yeah. So.
And there's stairs going where?
So this used to be outside, right? So that would have been the fire escape for the 3rd floor. And you would have been able to like see all of Kensington Market out from here. Behind that is like the restaurant's HVAC, but like that table saw down there is what we'd like start, like that was like halfway through 2015 we got that saw, that small one at the bottom. And like doing all of our projects on that just became really dangerous, and so when we had the money, we decided we'll close in the shop, we'll buy ourselves some proper tools so that no one gets hurt, and then yeah, we kind of just built it up from there. From 2016 and on, we kind of we operated as a design agency. Like people came to us with like problems, we'd make designs and stuff, and the wood shop was a big part of that. This used to be a bedroom. There used to be 3 bedrooms, and I used to live in like the front room, right? But these 2x4s up here, these pieces of wood are like what used to be in the wall, right? This is like the 200-year-old wall. So we just tore everything down and kind of like left that part of the wall up. This table is actually made out of that wood, because we're just kind of ashamed to throw it out. It's like really good, nice wood. So this is like our boardroom. We rent it out and stuff like that. People can book it for meetings, and there's like a big whiteboard, there's TV, you can do like conferencing and stuff. It's just kind of all purpose for that. Like I said, this was the bedroom. So that used to lead outside onto that fire escape you saw in the shop, right?
Oh wow.
Oh, there goes the
Oh
door.
wow. So in the summers you go out here.
Yeah, there's like a barbecue out there. You can hang out.
Oh, you can
we
barbecue out here.
haven't put out the railing yet, so it's like
it's really dangerous.
we try not to go out here after.
Yeah, when it's windy.
But yeah, like welcome to Kensington.
Yeah, bye.
This is our like future printing / water cooler corner where we can have water cooler conversations, and hot goss.
Oh wow.
But here's the riso.
It's very retro.
And it needs to be like cleaned at the
Got the original Riso Canada sticker on it.
Yeah, like my sister was like, you need to get a riso and all the illustrators will come, and I was like, what's a riso? So this is like the private studio. His door's new. Yeah, so this is the photo studio. So like all this equipment people can use, and then there's like some photo backdrops up here. Everything kind of rolls out like before. I can turn the light. Yeah, there's like a UI UX designer who works here. He teaches down the street at Brain Station actually. I work here. Filmmaker over there, and then an architect over there. He's one of the core members. He's one of the founders. This is the sewing studio. I feel like cosplayers would be great just because there's a shop in the back they can use to build whatever they need, and there's like a maker space being like, you know, like what do you call it, digital fabrication and stuff like that.
Yeah, because
like,
you can make your little like ornaments.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're basically taking applications.
Yes, we're always taking applications. There's openings all the time. Yes.
Keelin, FYI.
That's the studio. That's the whole thing.
It's very impressive.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's been a work in progress, and it will be forever.
Yeah.
It'll never stop. It'll haunt me forever.
Well, it's just ever changing, and I think that's fine. It's not gonna like rest in one place, and then you'll always be happy doing.
Yeah,
improving.
that's the nice way of putting it.
Hi everyone. We've been trying to fix this riso,
We tried.
We tried.
and we couldn't fix it. We keep getting this error. It does this thing, and goodbye. And we have to turn it on and off a few times. And then I'll do that again. It won't even like do the whole thing anymore. Should we press the reset? Do you think that only does it when we're pressing the reset button?
I think it's random at this point.
Yeah.
I think it's literally the amount of times you turn it on now.
Bye. And so we're just gonna give up and call a riso tech because I'm not a mechanic, sadly. Alright, so we are eating now. Check out my food.
And now it's like a whole big thing. He was supposed to.
Hi. Yeah, so we gave up and now we're just eating. Enjoy. Right, so we are standing in front of this gallery space and it looks like Nestle's art. Nestle is a famous Toronto illustrator and these are her murals. And it looks like this is called Projects Studio Square? Projects the Studio? So I guess this is Projects and a studio and this one is like double the studios? Anyway, we're gonna go in and check out all the cool art, which is awesome because it's an impromptu art show. I'm so excited. Please tell us more about your exhibit.
So the exhibition is my first time getting into ceramics. I reached out to my friends at Secrecy Time. They own a little ceramic studio in Scarborough. And so I told them that I wanted to make rocks, which is what I paint a lot in my personal work. And so we spent entire month just like hustling every night to kind of figure out the forms that I wanted, play around with all the types of clay. And so this is kind of like the final product of like a month of exploration without any kind of restrictions or boundaries, because they really gave me free reign with the materials that they had. And I've been getting people to bring in rocks to lean against each other. For a chance to just win one of the paintings that I have in the exhibition. The idea is that, you know, you practice leaning against another or creating a kind of like a platform for someone else instead of like, you know, towering the rocks because it won't really stay. So yeah.
So I guess like I guess you started speaking to this already, but I was wondering what's the importance for you of these forms and why are rocks such an influence in your work?
Well, I think I first started painting the paintings when I was living in Japan. I lived there for a year and my first 6 months was actually was quite lonely. In the sense that, you know, you don't have a community yet and you're trying to kind of reach out, but at the same time, you know, there's just so much going on. So I took a lot of solace when I went to like the coastline of Japan a lot. And I would just go around like collecting rocks and collecting shells as I was traveling, just as almost like a way of like comforting. And so a lot of these forms are about like me exploring the different facets of everything, and that not everything is two-dimensional.
That's so great. And you said you didn't have an experience in ceramics before, but you felt that this was the medium that you really wanted to work with for your gallery show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I don't think I could have chosen a better medium to kind of express the paintings in. Because like the clays themselves, like they really speak of the lens that they were kind of cultivated from. And so there's like very little use of glaze on them for that reason. Because I think they really just kind of come to life on its own.
So we had some mini adventures. We tried to go fix that riso machine and we could not fix it.
It was impossible.
There was some sort of mechanical failure, and we looked in the back of the GR and tried to figure out what's causing it, and no matter what we did, it was popping on error code, as you saw. Keelin, any words?
No.
We just finished going to Justine's show, and now we are in this Chinese shop along Spadina, and I needed these Asian soup spoons because I had broken or lost almost all of mine. I have one left that's made of plastic, so we're just here to replenish the stocks, and I found some cute, well, Keelin found some cute ones, and yeah. So we're in Chinatown. This is Chinatown area.
Call it a day.